Yeah, looking at these two teams, Taiwan and Sweden, it looks like they haven't had their strongest rosters of all time this year.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sweden missing out on a few of its top players, and a map is starting, so I'll just let that happen.
Good job.
Difficult looking space streams there, but everyone seems to have managed on them.
Yeah, they're doing fairly well, definitely.
I think this might
fast map.
Yeah, this might take the cake as the whoopiest map of the World Cup.
It's going to be interesting to see the stream's opinion on who's going to win the World Cup.
Everyone seems to be struggling to keep combo here, but that's no surprise looking at this map.
Yeah, really. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw it too fail, honestly. Bakayaro is the only one keeping the life up for his team at the moment.
So it looks like the results are in and there's overwhelming support for Japan and Poland.
I see. They are two of the top teams this year.
I'm not surprised at all.
Seems like Saya Eternal is our new artist of the match.
Year of the Artist.
I quite like it. Brings another side to the competition.
Definitely.
We should definitely award this Best Artist Award at the end of this tournament.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
This map looks very tough.
Alright, it looks like the results are in, and that looks like a win for Sweden. Sweden taking this first warm-up by 2 million points, just about. The first place is held by Gnu with 4 million points. Zytox is second place with 3 million. And then in third place we have Small K from Taiwan with 2,600,000.
I think it's worth mentioning as well, Zytox's incredible accuracy there compared to all the other contestants.
Yeah, definitely. A good accuracy on his end.
Yeah, he's a very strong player. I think we're backing him today.
Oh, are they gonna do that map again?
Yeah, it actually looks like that might be something that we've seen twice now for warm-up.
Oh, the Chaos Fantasy Extended Mix Pain difficulty. I kind of feel bad for the players that have to play that warm-up again. That is not the most fun map to play, I don't think.
Got a strong looking team on the Taiwanese side. We've got Small K, who's a current member of the top 10 in Osu.
Yeah, Small K, only for you, who was one of the best players also. Saya Eternal and Bakayaro.
Bakayaro being a very, very strong hidden player. He's always at the top of the leaderboards.
See, it looks like Sweden is choosing to put Kotayo in. They'll be replacing Slizzer in this map.
And so we begin with the first warm-up.
Alright. Well, isn't this the second warm-up if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, this is the second warm-up.
Wow, Raikou, I'd like to join you in the past.
Oh my god.
Alright, anyways, so some of the fans are asking real quick, as we've seen this before, this map is kind of, you know, pretty repetitive, needless to say. So, while this is undergoing and everybody's warming up, I'm going to go ahead and link the other matches in P-Links as they're going on. One I know right off the bat that everybody's going to want to see is the Netherlands versus Poland, so I'll have that one up in just a second. There's that one. Then we're going to go ahead and have Denmark versus China. We've got that one for you guys. And then Indonesia versus Chile. And boom, there you guys go.
I think the purpose of this warm-up is just to test out your movement and your ability to control your keyboard when going over patterns that have an irregular rhythm. So I think it's a very smart choice when it comes to warming up and preparing for your main matches.
A good warm-up map, not necessarily the best, the most entertaining map to watch.
Yeah. Because if you notice and analyse the map, you can see that if you're a single tapper and alternator, you're still challenged. You've got stacks, you've got single taps, and then you'll see the combo at the bottom that goes along in 1/3 format, which means it's in a sort of syncopated rhythm.
I won't lie, whatever Say Eternal tried to draw or write was kind of illegible, so I'm going to deduct Say Eternal's artist points away again, putting him in negative points on the Jesse scale.
At least he's trying. Looks like it could be in Taiwanese or Japanese, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does look like it could have been a Taiwanese message. Taiwan looks like they're about to overtake Sweden here. And they have, they've just taken it thanks to Small K pretty much with this pretty crazy combo there. Nearly approaching 1,000 combo.
In fact, yeah, it looks like there's a lot of Taiwanese responses to what Sai Eternal has been so artistic to draw for us.
These triples with notes underneath them are very old patterns actually. I think the first time I saw them used were in the new map, which sounds odd. The first time I saw it used was in the map named New. It's
okay, New. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, New and EU.
It's a very it's an old map with a lot of old patterns, but it was renowned for being different at the time. And that was one of its staple patterns that were incredibly hard to read. It's where a lot of people broke. And we have another message from Sarah Eternal that I just cannot read. And Taiwan is pulling away really fast sides. It looks like it's a pretty guaranteed win.
Small case combo is over 1,300. That's 53 million all by himself.
What's actually worth mentioning too is Taiwan were our finalists last year, who actually lost to Korea by a margin, and it came down to the tiebreaker.
Very, very close score.
Unfortunately, we aren't seeing any of the famous Taiwanese brothers, Yuan and Rucker, who have appeared throughout the series since the beginning.
Looks like the map is over. Let's see who takes the cake, although I think it is going to be Team Small K to take. Yeah, basically, Small K almost beating the entire team of Sweden alone. 68 million points by himself, taking a full combo in this one. Looks pretty good. Second place by Saya Eternal, 34 million points, very nice score. And then third place from GNU, the Swedish player, good score as well. Now that the warm-ups are out of the way, let's see what band maps we get, and we'll get going into the map.
That's really impressive, Small K.
So we can do this well during the actual match.
I wouldn't say Small K was so small now.
He should be Big
He
K.
definitely still wasn't
K.
small last year.
I mean, he's always been a very strong player. He's making his mark. Still, the Swedish side showing some strength. Say that as a tongue twister. Swedish side showing some strength, certainly.
Seems interestingly their roles for who gets to pick and ban first seem to have tied, so they're going to re-roll there?
Yeah, they both got 18 out of 100, so that's pretty interesting. I'll just be re-rolling that.
That's a weird case. It barely happens.
The UK actually saw a 100 roll used against them by the USA.
It was a very close roll, as you can tell.
And we got a question from Leroy asking where Slizeru is, or Slizzers, whatever he's called. It's showing some very good strength last match, so I expect he'll be used as a sub later on in the match. So it looks like we're just waiting for our next match. We've got a sub coming in, let's see who it is. For the Swedish side. Sweden has some overwhelming support in chat, apparently so. And we've got Slytherin, there's the prediction.
Yep.
There is the call.
And first map has been selected, and it's going to be a hard rock pick. Sekai de Hitotsu no Takaramono.
It's been quite frequently banned actually, so it's nice to see it up again.
It has. Very much so.
And I know you enjoy saying it.
Alright, my bands
Pronouncing it
are
better
in.
than us.
So, Mr.
Yeah,
Pillar, if you do the honors.
Thank you very much, Zitron. The first one is it's a hard rock pick. It is EOS. The second one, as well as the third and the fourth one, actually, all the hidden maps are banned this round. No money down, low monthly payments, Yoiruki Mayuta and Shinkaron code variants, all banned this round, so we're not going to see any hidden picks. If players want to play hidden, they'll have to select the Fremont.
I am sad.
Me too.
I am personally not sad. I like to balance things out here.
You hidden hater.
Yeah, between Sweden and Taiwan, I would say they were both hidden heavy teams. Apart from Bakayaro, I guess he's very, very good at hidden. So we'll probably end up seeing him used as a tactic deployed by the Taiwanese to use hidden if they actually do end up picking free mod. And it looks like a lot of people are asking again if Denmark are playing. They are indeed against China, currently in progress.
Yeah, I do believe I can go ahead and give an updated link out to all the links again, just in case people haven't had them.
And the match begins. You know what, I think Sweden have the upper hand here.
Oh, we'll see what happens.
I personally have a hard time playing this map with Hard Rock because there are lots of short sliders.
I guess you're right, I think they interrupt the flow quite a bit, which is difficult to maneuver around.
Okay, and a little bit of an update, guys, for the other matches going on. The match with Chile, let me see who they're versing exactly.
Indonesia.
Yeah, Indonesia. This is our first default win of the entire tournament. Chile did not have enough players to support. They did not have their fours, so they lost by default. So that is going to be a win for Indonesia.
Yep, 4-0, win by default. But anyway, on our match right now, we've got some pretty good accuracies coming from both sides, honestly. It looks like Fizelis has broken for Sweden, and so has Bakayaro for Taiwan. So far, Taiwan has the lead, but it's a very slight lead. It could still go either way.
Both miss at the same point.
Yeah, the exact same point too. You're right to mention it.
As things are going, it looks like Taiwan has pulled ahead and they're going to stay ahead if things keep going as they're going. So as usual, I'd like to respond to Say Eternal by saying hi.
And Davalon has broken. No, he doesn't. I thought he had broken combo. The score even changed. The total score even showed a lead over to Sweden, but he still won. However, Gnu had broken.
Gnu has just lost combo, which could change everything. Kind of doesn't help their chances.
Now Taiwan is going to be able to pull away, and that is almost over. I think we had a bunch of misses on that last combo, but Bakayaro is still going strong. Slizzer and Zytox as well. It's going to be a pretty explosive end of match. And I don't think Sweden will be able to come back from that score lead that Taiwan were able to put on them. That's going to be the first map going over to Taiwan. Good play from both sides, honestly. It was pretty close throughout the entire map. We've got a few full combos. Let's review them. For Team Taiwan, we actually have one full combo, Saya Eternal. And for the Swedish team, we have two full combos from Slizzer and Zytox. But despite that, Small K and Dabalong came really close to the full combo, so they have a bunch of good scores as well. They bring their team a bunch of points. And thanks to that, they managed to take the win. It is a win by about 5 million points for Taiwan. They take the first one in this match.
It's actually interesting to see Bakayaro playing Hard Rock. He seems to be handling it quite well. I've actually never seen him end a score with Hard Rock in the leaderboards once.
He was actually the lowest scorer of the map. The second lowest, actually. Fizzless is the lowest, but the lowest for his team at any rate. But he did all right. I mean, only 2 misses is pretty commendable, and he got pretty good accuracy.
Dude. For someone who never plays Hard Rock.
He's definitely prepared.
Yeah. Looks like people are going mad for the Chocobo in chat. What's interesting is every single team that's playing so far, Netherlands vs Poland, Denmark vs China, etc., are all playing the Sekai GP Totsu no Takaramono map.
That's right, that's actually really interesting. It is a fairly popular map from what I've seen. It's very often either picked or banned.
Yeah, center of attention.
And it was already popular back in the previous Osu World Cups when it was available, so... And it looks like the Netherlands have taken the first points over Poland.
Wow, that was kind of unexpected.
Yeah, the Netherlands, they always have very good resources, so... When I saw this match, I was pretty sure it was gonna be a tight match, because I know the Netherlands can pull an upset off nowhere. They did it last year, why not do it this year again?
It looks like Small K is subbing out for Taiwan. Let's see who they replace him with.
Probably gonna... No, he's back. I was pretty surprised to see him out, honestly. I didn't think he was going to be replaced. Oh, there he goes again. I think a player that could replace him fairly well is Only For You.
There he is.
That's where it goes.
Shows that I know some stuff, at least.
Nice call,
yeah, Only For You, very good player for Taiwan as well. I mean, if there was one player to replace him, this would have been my guess, honestly. So we'll see how they do with that. I guess they're gonna pick, if I had to guess, they're gonna pick either double time or free mod next.
Yeah,
Still, go on, Z-Trot.
Yeah, and just to update everybody on the other matches that are currently going on, the Denmark versus China match is 2 in favor of China at this moment.
There's no real surprises there, showing their strength yesterday as well. And I'm surprised that Holland actually have a point against Poland, which is very strange. But then again, they do have some very, very strong players. It looks like we've got someone in for Sweden, Vanillier.
Yeah, indeed. He's going to be swapping in for the next map, which is Tochu Aikai no map pick.
Color prediction was a bit off.
A bit off, indeed.
Seems like another pretty interesting map here. It's one of the less generic ones of the pool, actually, from the start. Again, starting off slow and then suddenly exploding. So we can expect to see a sudden amount of misses, probably.
And here we go. Tochu Aika.
Again, I'd like to say hello to Say Eternal, who just keeps saying hello to me. Which is very kind of him.
Very polite.
It's interesting to note though that just even though it might be kind of jokey to draw with smoke, it does clear up the screen a lot because it does not disappear when you go into map time.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. It's not good. So you've got to be very careful when you draw it.
Have we seen some breaks at the start here? I think we have on the slow part. No, seems to be setting in. Or it might just be my client.
Now, as Zytox, however, broke right at the beginning of the fast section, that definitely tripped him up. Looks like Vanillier has also missed for Sweden, so looks like Taiwan gonna grab a bit of a lead to start this off, and Only For You has the double S right now. He's looking fairly good. Looks like Nu has also broken combo for Sweden, so the only one with a full combo left, and in fact a double S, is Slizer. And only for you is also broken combo for Taiwan. Looks like there's quite a bit of a lead for Taiwan now. They're about 7 million in the lead ahead of Sweden, but Slizer is still putting in some great work for his team. Currently 3 full combos still for Taiwan with Daban Long, Bakayaro, and Saya Eternal.
Yeah, it looks like this is going to actually be an easy win for Taiwan.
More or less, yeah, they've really taken the lead, and I mean, there's not really any kind of high combo going in for Sweden, so they might make an easy 2-0 right here. Looks like it's going to be that way. It's a fairly easy victory for Taiwan on this one. They make it 2-0 with a 22 million points victory and 3 full combos on their team. Daban Long, Bakayaro, and Saya Eternal, all 3 getting the full combo. Very nice play, great accuracy on their side as well. Only 4U is the only one to not get it. He got a miss somewhere in the middle of the map. That's 2-0
very
for
fun matches.
It looks like the next map has already been selected, and it's going to be Skygate.
Yes, and for more updates to other matches that are currently going on, the Denmark versus China match is resulted in 3-0 in favor of China.
Netherlands versus Poland currently playing Never Everland, a no-mod pick. And as we move on to the next round between Sweden and Taiwan, we see Skygate by Felt, which is what I'd call the easier map out of the double time picks. Again, that is just my opinion.
Is swapping back in for only 4U.
Which is expected when it comes to double time.
And Fizzlis has also replaced Venelair for Sweden.
Both teams looking very strong from the get-go.
We've got a double S from Saya Eternal and one from Fizzlis.
I have to note an extremely fast spin from GNU. And the safe spins, you know, they don't really affect or factor into results like these, but when it comes to easy and normal maps and you're going for rank 1, you really need a fast spin.
Or if you're playing Argo IDs. Oh, it looks like he's got a player drop for Taiwan. Looks like Smolke is dropped out of the game, so that's effectively a 4v3 for Sweden. They should be able to get a pretty easy win on this one.
This should do indeed.
Yeah, and despite everyone seems to be full comboing on both teams, and it looked like everyone was full comboing when Small K was there, but now they've lost the player, so it's kind of looking really bad for them now.
Yeah, it's really a shame, but I don't think that happens.
the rate we're going, we could have just lost our first opportunity at everyone full comboing.
Well, we've still have the opportunity for Sweden at least.
We do. Have we seen an 8-man full combo yet? I don't believe we have.
No, we have not.
yet.
It's a shame because we could have just lost that. This looked like it could have been
Fiddler's
a
just
match.
broke before he just missed before the break, and so did New actually.
Oh, Taiwan could pull this back if the match keeps going on like
They
this.
could, but that's gonna be tough.
They'd need a 3-man full combo, but they can pull it off. They've got a strong team there.
They have it, but they still have Slizzer and Zytox swinging the full combo. They're not gonna budge.
I don't know, it's interesting to note the score's getting very close. As the map goes on, their score will get closer and closer.
That's true. There's not that much left of the map, but they are coming back. They need to do a perfect job.
I think
They
it's
can pull this off.
Also.
They can actually
They-
pull this off in the last part
They
of this
might
map.
actually be able. Look at those accuracies. They're all over 99%. Extremely good performance. If they can pull this off, they might be able to pull a USA though.
Scores are getting really close now. We're at the end of the map nearly.
Yeah, it's almost over. Can they make it count? It's ever so close.
Anyone but Taiwan or Detox or Slim, this could change the entire match. But at the moment, it looks like
Good.
Taiwan's
That's gonna
going
be
to
super
take
close. Yeah, but it's so close. But
So
yeah,
close,
no.
but not spinner.
No, they're not going to do
Oh,
it. They're not going to be able
no.
to.
That's
They're
so
not going to be
harsh.
able to. It is going to be a win for Sweden, but what a clutch win for them. They almost conceded to a 3v4, and we've got a 3-man full combo for the team of Taiwan, with Bakayaro getting only 1/100, Saya Eternal with only 2, and Davalong with 1300s. What a great performance from the Taiwanese team, almost making it count here, but the point is going to go to the Swedish team. Sadly for them, this is a good performance from Zytox and Slizzer as well. They both got the full combo with very, very strong accuracy.
I do believe if Small K would have continued and passed with the score he already had, then they would have taken that match.
Oh, for sure.
Even if his score didn't go up anymore, if he'd have just not disconnected, they would have taken that match.
That's a kick in the pants for the Taiwanese team, but they will have to make do with it, sadly.
Yeah.
It's also worth noting Davenlong's incredible spin at the end. That was up in the high 460s, nearly 470, with 477 being the maximum you can get.
Davenport is known for his insane spin speed.
Alright, and I also think it's good to note that the match is Netherlands versus Poland is 1-all at the moment, and Denmark versus China is 3 in favor of China.
And Smallkey has joined again, so hopefully he doesn't disconnect anymore. That was really too bad for the Taiwanese team. We should be able to move on to our next maps in a few moments.
Looks like possibly Small K was definitely in trouble there. I don't think he was in control of it. excuse the brief downtime. We'll be back momentarily.
Yeah, we're just trying to get everything sorted out, everybody.
What's nice to see is the overwhelming support from both countries in chat.
Yes, most definitely. And while we're getting information, just sit back and relax, everybody. We'll update you guys with the information as soon as we can, just to go back over what went over. The matches that we know of currently, Netherlands versus Poland is 1-all at this time as of we know, and Denmark versus China is 1-3 in favor of China.
Indeedly so. And it looks like we've got someone in chat called Lire telling Zytox that he'd buy him a pizza if he wins. So he would actually want Taiwan to win today, which is interesting.
And he's offering one of the best foods ever.
Sounds good.
And it looks like they're going to be playing Toayori Toa Ni. Kite's Insane, if I'm not mistaken.
One of our no-mod picks, and here we go.
Alright, let's get this underway.
Looks like we got a new player in for the Taiwanese team. That's Mux1231 in place of Small K, who was having some trouble earlier. Let's see how he holds up on the no-mod pick. I would say this is one of the more consistent maps. It stays consistent in difficulty as opposed to some of the ones that change over time.
It looks like I came back in the middle of the action here.
Yeah, dabbing along with his incredible spin at the start again. I would call this one of the easier no-mod picks, but that's an opinion.
So far, new Zytox and Slither with some good accuracy, getting the double S. Looks like we have a combo break from new apparently.
Yes, it is.
Taiwan able to get a bit of a lead in this match. This match is quite short, so they have to make it count here.
And this would be a match point for them.
And Fizzless also broke his combo, so now Taiwan is in very good shape. None of the players have missed yet.
It looks quite great for a seeding side.
Davalon is actually doing really well for his team. A very solid Taiwanese team. I think they're going to take it just about. End of the map is coming up. Yep, that's the end of the map, and it looks like that's going to be another win to Taiwan with a very good performance. We've got a win by 15 million points, and look at that performance from the Taiwanese side. All full combos, and Bakayaro getting the best score out of them all with only 2 100s. Very impressive. Excuse me. And on the Swedish side, we do have Zytox and Slither with some impressive scores as well, at 2 full combos with very good accuracy. Sadly for them, New and Fizzless dropped combo, and that does give the edge over to a Taiwanese side that went for a 4-man full combo. Very hard to beat, very respectable. They make it 3-1.
So it looks like Denmark have managed to salvage a point against China before losing 4-1.
Oh, very nicely done.
And congratulations to China on their victory there. And
That
this
will
is
make it their third.
3-1 for us right here, Taiwan versus Sweden, right?
Yep. Next map is going to be a hard rock pick. Wanna Be My Dream.
Ooh.
Now, before we get into this, I do want to say I was very surprised by Move's 1231's performance on that previous map. He did very, very well as well. I mean, this is the first time we see him, and he's playing it instead of Small K, which is not a small position to assume, and he's doing a very good job.
Yeah, congratulations on the debut. That was a very good debut.
Looks like Bakayo might be swapped out. I'm expecting only for you to replace him, maybe. It is a hard rock pick, so it is not Bakayo's best field, I would say.
It's interesting to know that this map has been banned quite a bit, so to see it in the game is kind of surprising.
Oh, it looks like Small K is back actually for Taiwan.
Let's hope this connection problem or whatever is happening has been sorted now.
Here we go with our next hard rock map, Wanna Be My Dream. This is match point for the Taiwanese side.
I think considering Taiwan has the stronger side when it comes to playing hard rock.
Well, we'll see. It's Eternal running some stuff.
More stuff from my new friend, Say Eternal.
Say Eternal will do your best in Japanese.
Again, being the kind fire that we've come to see.
That's very sweet.
I do believe we've seen a miss from Slizzer,
Yeah, very early into the map.
which is luckily for him the best part of the map to miss on, if you're going for this.
There's definitely Taiwan are going to take a bit of a lead from that, but it comes down to virtually nothing.
Looking at it, everyone's remaining consistent and keeping combo.
That single miss might decide the match if it goes this way.
It could, very well.
There we see another miss.
Yeah, now this one has got to have to hurt for a Slither. You have to give some credit to Fizzlers on his accuracy.
Taiwan slowly pulling away from this with about a 3 million point lead in climbing.
It looks like they're going to take this, things keep going as they are, but we're only halfway through the map, things could change.
Yeah, very much so. I think actually
Yeah.
Say Eternal broke combo.
That could hurt because Slizzer's combo broke before the halfway point, so he could pull his combo
twice, though,
back
so-
up to oversay Eternal's combo. It could put them in the lead, but if you think about it.
Breaking in the middle of the map is very, very bad for Say Eternal, that's true.
He broke in pretty much the worst spot he could have. looks like Sweden is pulling back, getting close to Taiwan now.
They are slowly but surely. This might be a very, very clutch end of match here.
Yeah, Sweden is about to overtake Taiwan as it's going. Looks like Taiwan's looking for a break from one of the Swedish players.
Yeah, they'll have to work for it, or else they're gonna get passed by Sweden here.
Very close, we're approaching the end of the map, and Sweden just looks like they've pulled over from Taiwan.
Yeah, it looks that way, but they have to go through the last chorus without breaking.
And I do think we may have just hit a miss. We may have hit a miss.
And yes, and that is just devastating right there for Sweden. Taiwan are going to be able to take the lead from there, and just some very consistent scores and gameplay from that along Small K and Mooks 1-2-3-1, and that might just be it. And it is right there. This is the win for Taiwan after a very close match. Sweden does give it up in the end. It is a 4-1 victory to Taiwan with 3 full combos by a Mooks 1-2-3-1, Small K and Dadanlong. Very solid play from all 3 of these players. And Zytox and Fizzilis getting also full combos on the Swedish team. It was a very clutch match, but Taiwan does win by 3,500,000. Congrats to them. They've been very good throughout this entire group stage, and we'll be looking forward to seeing more of them in the knockout stage. Alright, so that's it for this match. Do we have any others currently going on?
We have we've got to actually applaud the Swedish side for doing so well against Taiwan.